All right, folks, we have some big breaking news, and a lot of you are not going to like it. You're not going to be happy. Former police officer Derek Chauvin, the man with the knee on the neck of George Floyd, released on bond from jail just moments ago. Released on bond from jail. What does this mean? That means he's a free man right now. He's free to go. He's got some conditions of his release. But up until the point that he gets convicted of something or violates a condition of his release, he will be free to wander around and live his life outside of jail. As you know, he's been charged with the murder of George Floyd. He now joins the rest of the officers who previously had been released on bond. Derek Chauvin, $1 million bail was set, so he was able to come up with the money, the funds to secure his release. So he's been released from the Hennepin County jail. This is a huge development. It changes a lot of things. It changes perhaps the speed of the trial, number one. It changes the viewpoint of the defendant and the prosecution as they approach the trial. As you know, everything's set for March right now, a pretty fast trial track. But what generally happens when you have criminal defendants who have been released, things slow down. The defense is in no rush to try the case because prosecution cases don't get better, they get worse with time. So from this point forward, what I expect to see is to see the defense slow it down, file a lot of motions, appeal when you lose a motion, take it up to the next level, litigate this thing to death. That, I believe, will be the strategy. I don't think they want to jump into court now that he is free. You know, when you're in jail, it's like, okay, let's get this trial on because I think we can win or whatever, let's move on. But when you're out, much different perspective, much different strategic approach by the defense. Because you're out on bond, you are free, you're not sitting behind bars, not looking forward to going to court, trust me. They all say looking forward to my day in court. No, they're not. They don't want to be in court because every day that you're in court on trial, you're one day closer to potentially being convicted and sent away for the better part of your life. So in this case, the big development is now all four officers are out. You've got Derek Chauvin, the lead officer, knee on the neck man, who's now out on a $1 million bond. Unless he violates the conditions, he will remain free up until the point that a jury comes back and says guilty and a judge sentences him. So when and if that happens, we'll see. In the meantime, again, as we watch this case develop, which was on a fast track for March, my guess from my experience is the defense will litigate every issue in this case, appeal it, and slow things down. But that's the big breaking news today, folks. Derek Chauvin is free. We'll have more details tonight at 8 on Court TV.